to Study Abroad 101. Kenny's just finishing up a phone call and he'll be with you shortly.
はい、そうですね。多分私たちは話してもいいです。はい。Yeah, it's time for the 101, isn't it? Let's do it. Alright, hello everybody. Welcome to the Study Abroad 101 session. This is the very first steps in order to know how to study abroad at UNM. UNM currently offers 4 different kinds of programs. The first one is the direct exchange, the second is the intensive language program, the third is the short-term program, and the fourth is the provider program. Now the first one, the direct exchange program, this is probably the one you've heard of. This is when you switch places with a foreign university student at that institution. You just pay tuition to UNM, you don't pay theirs. And you can take classes in English or in the host country's language. Now this one's the most common. The second program is the intensive language program. This one is where you basically just go to learn the language of that country. You can do this as little as 2 weeks to a full year, and depending on where you go determines whether or not you pay tuition to UNM or you pay tuition to that foreign institution. The third program is the short-term program, and this basically, these programs are designed to fit your academic schedule. If you can't spend a full semester a year abroad, you can easily go during winter, spring, or summer break with a group of UNM students and with a UNM faculty member to study directly underneath their guidance. The fourth program is the provider program, and this basically, if UNM does not offer you a location you want to go to, you can easily go through one of our providers, and that means if you want to go abroad to the island of Fiji, you can. You would just be filtered through one of our partner offices, not through this UNM office here at Miss Vista Hall. What is nice about this is you do not pay tuition to UNM, you only pay their program fees. For financial aid, with each and every one of these programs, you can use anything and everything you have. In addition, if you receive Pell Grants or any federal aid, you are eligible for even more scholarships. And at this point, take a little break, look at our scholarship page, and explore what we have, especially the SFRB Regents grant. But I hope you're still watching this. You're halfway there. You're almost there. But for housing, typically the entire process before I get to housing works in 3 steps. So the first step is making the application to this office at UNM. You become a general applicant of study abroad. The second step is making the application to the foreign university. This usually is about 2 weeks after UNM's first steps deadline. Then the third step is you make an application for the visa. Now, during that second step, that is when you're going to make an application for housing. You can do on-campus, off-campus, or a homestay. It just depends on availability of what you want to do. For credits, everything you take overseas is going to transfer back as generic credit. If you want specific UNM credit, you have to go to the specific UNM department and ask their advisors. So for example, if you're taking a history course overseas and you want it cleared back here as a history credit, you need to go to our UNM history course to have their advisors clear it. And then whenever you finish the semester abroad, it's always a good idea just to pick up a transcript of your studies on your own. Usually the universities will send us a transcript automatically, but just go ahead and pick one up. Credit equivalencies we have already gone over, but just to repeat, you go to the specific department. So for example, if you want chemistry credit for a chemistry course you're taking overseas, go to our chemistry department and review the syllabus and course description. And an additional note is that the advisor can give you a general idea of what it counts as. The final word on what it is lies with the chairhead of the department. So you can easily talk with the chairhead or have their advisors talk with the chairhead if the chair will approve that beforehand. And you may be wondering if you should go to your general advisors for your general degree. For example, arts and sciences advisors. Those you would only see if you want to keep on track for graduation, not for any specific courses. For the UNM 391 498 International Experiential Learning course. This is a course designed that if you do any community service learning, internships, jobs overseas, you can get credit for it. It's a course designed for study abroad students to develop their experience and to basically write a lot of response essays and document their experience abroad. If you want more information on this course, please contact the office. The application process, as you know, starts with coming to a Study Abroad 101. You've just completed it. Go to studyabroad.unm.edu. You have to make a profile and click Apply Now. At that point, you email studyabd@unm.edu and you tell us where, when, and how long you want to go. A normal exchange application, what it'll look like is just a questionnaire, a draft of the courses you want to do, 2 letters of recommendation, one of which has to be from a UNM professor, no TAs, no GAs, an official UNM transcript, a application fee, and the deadlines you should know about. So for spring, it's always going to be September 15th for the first step. For fall, it's going to be February 15th, and for the summertime, it really does vary. So just keep those in mind. So congratulations on finishing the 101 session. Your next step is to take the quiz online, and then after that, come on by, see an advisor. Let me show you.
Hi, I'm happy to hear you want to study abroad. Come on in and we'll get started.
You are all ready to start your journey abroad.